Imagine a vast, icy landscape. The silence is deafening, broken only by the howling wind. Suddenly, two colossal figures emerge from the swirling snow. In one corner, we have the apex predator of the Arctic, the mighty polar bear. In the other, the armored giant of the savanna, the rhinoceros. Who would win in a battle between these two titans? It's a clash of nature's heavyweights, a showdown for the ages. The polar bear, a master of icy terrains, relies on its brute strength, razor-sharp claws, and a bite force that can crush bone. The rhino, on the other hand, boasts an impenetrable hide and a horn capable of tossing a full-grown lion into the air. This is a battle of brains versus brawn, agility versus armor. Who will emerge victorious? Let's meet our first contender, the polar bear. This isn't your average teddy bear. This is a predator at the top of its game. Weighing in at over 1,500 pounds, the polar bear is the world's largest land predator. They are incredibly strong, able to pull the seals weighing twice their weight out of the water with ease. Their sense of smell is phenomenal. They can sniff out a seal on the ice from over 20 miles away. Their paws are equipped with non-retractable claws, providing incredible traction on ice and snow. Don't underestimate the polar bear. This is one fierce competitor. Now, let's talk about the rhino. This is a creature that defines the word robust. With their thick hides, stocky builds, and iconic horns, rhinos are built for power. They are herbivores. But don't let that fool you. They are fiercely territorial and won't hesitate to charge at anything they perceive as a threat. Rhinos can weigh up to 6,000 pounds, more than 3 times the weight of an average car. Their horns, made of keratin, the same material as our fingernails, can grow over 5 feet long. A rhino charge is a force of nature, capable of knocking over a small truck. This is one formidable opponent. Section 4, Face Off in the Tundra, a comedy of errors. So how would this epic encounter play out? Picture this. Our polar bear is wandering the frozen tundra, his stomach rumbling for a seal snack. Suddenly he spots a strange, armored creature he's never seen before. It's our rhino, completely out of his element, transported here by some strange twist of fate. The polar bear, curious and more than a little hungry, approaches cautiously. The rhino, already on edge in this unfamiliar environment, snorts in alarm. He's never seen anything like this white, fluffy creature before. The polar bear, sensing fear, stands on his hind legs, trying to look intimidating. The rhino, misinterpreting this as a sign of aggression, lowers his head and prepares to charge. This is where the fun begins. Section 5, Surprise Attacks and Unexpected Twists. The rhino charges, but the polar bear is surprisingly agile for his size. He leaps out of the way, narrowly avoiding the rhino's horn. The rhino, frustrated, crashes into a snowdrift. The polar bear, seeing an opportunity, lunges for the rhino's back, but his claws just bounce off the rhino's thick hide. The rhino shakes off the polar bear, sending him tumbling across the ice. The polar bear, realizing this fight might be more trouble than it's worth, decides to try a different tactic. He uses his powerful sense of smell to locate a hidden breathing hole in the ice. He then proceeds to break the ice with a powerful swipe of his paw, hoping to catch the rhino off guard. Will this surprise attack work? Section 6. And the winner is friendship? Just as the polar bear launches his attack, the ground begins to shake. A deep rumbling echoes across the tundra. Both animals freeze, their fight forgotten. Suddenly, a massive crack splits the ice beneath them. The rhino, caught off balance, starts to slip. The polar bear, reacting instinctively, reaches out with his massive paw and pulls the rhino back from the edge. The rhino, surprised by the polar bear's unexpected act of kindness, stares at him with newfound respect. The two animals stand there for a moment, united by their shared experience. They may be from different worlds, but in this moment, they find common ground. The ice groans and shifts, a reminder of the danger they were both in. The polar bear, sensing the danger has passed, turns and ambles away, leaving the bewildered rhino to ponder the strangeness of it all. Perhaps in the end, there are no winners or losers in the animal kingdom, only survivors. And sometimes even the fiercest of rivals can find common ground in the face of adversity. What do you think? Would you like to see more epic animal showdowns? Let me know in the comments.